I'm walking on my property and I see these fools taking the craziest photo shoots. Non-stop.
I noticed that as soon as like quite literally as soon as the 10-minute mark hit and the jazz came in, I think that people were waiting for the music to end. So now I have to do something with that. Why? So a lot of weird things happened today. Like a lot of weird things happened today. I won't get into like the personal side of the week. But I just got that feeling again. Got that feeling of wow, something's happening. It's a feeling that happens quite often in my life. And it's something that I tried to explain in therapy so many times. But nobody ever understood what I was saying. They said anticipation, and I said no. Because they have to, they have to get it down to like a real, like, oh, what is it, down to the word, right? But a lot of the times I would say I feel like my life's gonna feel like this like rumble in my body. It's not anxiety, it's not anything like that. It doesn't keep me awake, it doesn't like make me nervous. It just feels as if, yeah, something, you're about to shift into something else. That's how it felt when I fucking quit washing dishes, but that was also like giant manic decision, which more than likely I can't go back on. I don't want to go back. I used to never want to go back. But that was like a recently, but it still that feeling. When my microphone broke, that was another one. That was another time I got that feeling. When my microphone broke, I got that weird jitter sensation all through my body. It's not anything that I can really like explain. But it happened. I was having a bunch of like envisioning moments, I was having a lot of those. A lot of like sitting in lobbies while like negotiations were happening in other rooms. It's the feeling of something happening. I've never envisioned that. But I also understand that for a lot of my life, right? I but if you watch enough of my like walking around my city there's a video where I talked about where I basically wrote out a bunch of short stories and whatnot about how I wanted my life to go. It wasn't exactly the happiest. Okay, I wrote about how I wanted to live life based through other characters. Therefore, I started to live that life. I wrote out exactly what I wanted to do in life. I did all those things. Not that those things were the best. Not that those things were good for me. They weren't good for me. They were, they were whatever the fuck. But for me, bad decisions. But I wanted to do them. I idolized those things, made them happen. But now I'm seeing that entire logic is more than likely being applied here. more than likely lied here. That's how it feels. You know, I feel as if the logic of, not the logic, but I feel as if the life jitter is happening. Because I had that life jitter right before I started Major Addiction. Not a joke. Because he's wanted the dealer addict lifestyle, and I loved it. I lived it, you know. I played it when I was a kid. I was like, oh, this looks great. All these movies made it look great. You know, it's fun. It's fun. And then it ruined me. It ruined, you know, up here. I lost it. So if I can plan out to do terrible things to my body and mind, and I can absolutely plan out the rest of my career from here and just follow the mental blueprint. I don't know if that sounds insane or not. It can. I don't have to sound sane to any of you. That's fine. Hello, how are you? I don't have to sound sane at all, which is a very strange thing to say out loud, but it's the truth. Hope I do make sense. I really do. I was looking at my comments the other day, and well, first of all, I'm so excited that I figured out how like that Natureboy has actual lives still on YouTube, but that's for another time. I was looking at my comments the other day, right? Like actually looking through them, and someone quoted me where I said, "I pause a lot. You can leave," and he just said, "Okay." That was actually humorous, and they probably didn't even watch the video either. They probably were dead serious. They just left because I pause a lot. But I feel like surges like that. I mean, first of all, when surges like that happen on the internet, because all of my content is now getting boosted. All those numbers are going up. All those numbers are going up. The subscriber number went up every like fucking 15 minutes today, it felt like. Not just by one, like all of my content is getting a push. Also, the video where I sat down and talked about how this was a manic episode of mine, like me exposing Leland for 6 months, that is getting a lot of traction for a video where it's just me talking. So, once again, I feel like something is going to happen. I can't explain. I wish I could. And not on some movie shit, 'cause I know mentally ill people always think they're in movies, right? I don't think I'm in a movie. I write them. I don't want to be in one. Especially I don't want to be in the movies that I write. What the fuck? I don't want to do that. Everything is working to some extent. I don't, like, everything video-wise, number-wise is working. Not super duper up, like, okay, one video is going up and up and up. The rest of them are gaining good traction. That documentary is at 14,000, I think. It was at 1,000 on Monday. And you can say that, oh, videos like that, like they blow up all the time. That's cool. That's cool. Mine didn't. Even last time on my old channel, it didn't blow up like this. Didn't blow up like this. And I'm not just trying to be a YouTuber, bro. When I have, you know, once again, the meetings and the talks of the TV shows and the films, and I'm just pacing around high out of my mind because I've never been to probably this state or this whatever the fuck, and my manager is handling everything the way that they should, right? Making sure that I don't sign something that says I'm gonna have to do 3 movies for half the price after this one. People sneak shit like that into contracts. You don't even fucking notice. But when I'm, you know, spinning and doing a bunch of weird shit, guess what? I'll still have a like a little like pocket computer where I can stream. Yeah, pocket. Yeah, not a fancy phone. I don't want a fancy phone. I want a decent little like laptop that I can shove in my bag. I can just stream and play games whenever I want. That OBS setup will be crazy. I can just hold that shit like this, like we in 2334 or something. Turn on the phone hotspot, stream for a quick 15 minutes outside the meeting. Like, I don't care about ad revenue, none of that. I'm showing y'all all the fucking dabs I put in this box. I'm showing y'all all the concentrates and honey I put in this goddamn box. I'm at the distro. Yo, imagine me at the distro. Hey, can I stream in here? They're like, no. Bro, no, no, you cannot stream in here. Yo, can I get against the wall? I swear to God, I won't show any of the pounds or the giant mason jars full of anything. I swear I won't do it. They won't care. They won't let me stream in there. They won't care. I keep having like visuals like, wow, life might be, you know, call me a fucking insane person if you, okay. Like you can say that I'm just pumping my own head up. That's fine. Sometimes you need to pump your own head up to feel good about the things that you've done and the things that you will. Okay, so maybe I am pumping my own. Oh well. I don't deserve it. I don't deserve to have my head pumped up sometimes. You guys see how low I get on here? I don't deserve to feel good about my accomplishments and strive for bigger things and better things. Oh, we got Alicia. Floating hearts. 10 float. Oh, that's so nice. That's so sweet. Thank you, Alicia, dropping 10 floating hearts. That's so nice. Right as I'm talking about, like, you know, that's so nice. I got kicked. I'm sorry, Kentucky. Please anchor yourself down. That's the joke, because I hope other people don't get kicked. Turn up for it. You're not insane. I think you are leveling up and a shift in your life is coming. Embrace it. You deserve all the best things, Pine. Okay, thank you. I thought I was going crazy. Oh, I acknowledged the chat. Fuck. Fuck. That's the thing. If I acknowledge the chat, then I have to do the... Okay. Because multiple people have said that I'm going quote unquote viral on Facebook, and I don't like that word, but hey, please subscribe. Okay. I have movies to produce and TV. Bro, if anybody saw that documentary, you know what? Fuck it. If anybody saw that documentary and they want a movie that I wrote, or y'all want to work with something to have me edit it, I'm not opposed to that. I'm not opposed to that. Thank you, Red, for the sparkles. Thank you so much. I'm pitching myself. Hold on, I'll get to the everything. I'm pitching myself right now. Okay? If you want a movie from me, thank you for the flowers. I love the flowers. Oh, what a nice bouquet. I have them. TV show, I will edit whatever you want. Okay, it's fine. That's all I said, TV show, I have one. Anyways, I'll do it. I don't care, I'll do it. Silver Star, I love him now. I love him just as much as gold ones. Why am I pitching myself? Because that documentary of mine went a little crazy. I gotta pitch myself. Whoever saw that documentary, they might really give a fuck. You never know who sees things on the internet. That's what I'm understanding. You never know who sees shit on the internet. And that's a lesson I had to teach myself. DJ Holloway was first in chat, and you said, what was it? What was the subscriber count? 629. We're at 650 right now. That's what I mean. That jumped to a significantly different number. 350 until I get monetized again. If YouTube starts to push my personal content, oh, buddy boy, I'm about to have the entire bipolar community looking at me like, I don't know, a really cool guy. I'm here to relate. Yo, if I get sponsored by an antipsychotic medication and they drop a stupid bag on me, and the test to see if the antipsychotic medication worked is if I don't blow the giant amount of money they dropped on me, do you know how fucking like full circle that would be? Because the fans would be like, oh, how do we know it works? I would show them my checking account like, bro, this is the check. I haven't spent it. I've saved the entire thing. Oh fuck. That would actually be a really good way to say this pill really works. And what if it's like a test thing? Like they want to see if I'm going to spend it because, you know, oh, yo, medication, hit me up. I just gave you a crazy little gift. Ramen bowl. Okay, listen, that is very me. Thank you, DJ. That's beautiful. Thank you. I love ramen. I do. I have a fucking MRE crate of it right there. Not a real MRE. That was a joke. But you know what I mean? Like a survival crate. It's amazing. Makes me so happy to look at. Makes me so happy. Thank you, Red. Okay. Who's next? Diva, I see you there. Hello, hello, hello. Kentucky, I already addressed you with the fucking anchor thing. Damn it. That was it. I did that. Clever Cape, I see you here early. We appreciate that. Where I see a Sarah, do I see I don't see an Ermac. I do see a Sarah though. Azur, nice to see you. Christina, you're returning. We like the people that come back and talk to us. Oh wait, this isn't our guy today. This isn't our guy. Sorry, let me add our friend. Okay, let me add our friend here. Here it is. Okay. All right, there we go. Anyways. Alicia, always keeping the morale high and the chat in check. Red, I already mentioned you. Thank you for the ramen again. Top tier brand deal. Isn't that like way too on brand for me? If I got a fucking brand deal for an antipsychotic, yo, come on. I'd love it. I'd love it. Also, if I started a heavy medication, you guys would know. And it would be a test if I could like come back every night and still stream as if you knew nothing. Yo, if you could tell nothing, you know what I mean? Like, if you could just think, oh, he's the same guy, he's still energetic and fun. But then I come to you and be like, oh, I've been on meds for like 4 months and none of you guys noticed. I've just been... That shit would be crazy. I'm not done doing the roll call, I promise. I'm not. That is. Lawrence Mahone, always creeping, always nice to see you added to the numbers. And when you do pop through, it's nice to add to the conversation. I appreciate you, because not everybody who is a part of a live stream is going to be an active chatter. I understand that there's like not an economy, but there's like a civilization in a successful live stream. You know, you have the people that just filter in and out. There are some people that probably watch me multiple times throughout the same stream. You know, like they'll watch me for 10 minutes, go do something, or go to another page, watch me for 20 more minutes. I understand that. Cool, great. You still add to the numbers. Thumbs up. There are people who just watch the whole thing from beginning to end, go into the Discord, wait around for the next one. I love that shit. Okay. iPine Society, you guys are the best. We are the best. And then we got people who stick around, who catch every single stream, who don't say a word. There are probably some people who have seen every stream I've ever done on YouTube, but have never spoken a word to me. Probably never spoken a word, maybe dropped a little support, little donation here or there under an anonymous, you know what I mean? But there are probably people out there who've just never... Marshmallow, that's me. See, but Lawrence, thank you, I appreciate that for real. If you've seen every stream I post on YouTube, that's awesome. The old streams used to be really sad, and then they got happier. But then when I got happier, I was on Actually, you know what? Nah, there was nothing wrong with what I said about Will Kelly. It was just the fact that I like edited it, put it on YouTube. I was censoring what I really said. That was my fault. I should have. If I added in 2 more bleeps, it wouldn't have been bad. Thank you, Red. Thank you so much. Water. I have to keep this around because I talk a lot. I talk so much. So We love everyone but busted low life crew. We do. Also, I'm noticing. You know, I was going to ask. Do love everyone. Do love everyone. But I was noticing like, oh, we didn't do it. We didn't do the everyone thing. Tiff, welcome to Broadcast Radio. I'm your host, Pineapple, your host, Smell Smoke. And today, I have the most understandings of how Natureboy was okay, this is gonna sound insane, right? But for all intents and purposes, once again, when it comes to these awful people, right, I have to speak honestly. When he put on his little acting shows and shit, he would be decently entertaining. There's a difference. He would put effort into some of his live streams. Is he an inhumane sociopath? Yes, I'm not debating that. But there was a certain point where his insanity was kind of fun. Okay, so Kentucky, then you know, if you went far enough, and there was a certain point where his insanity was kind of humorous, you know, because he would do characters and shit. There was a Dr. Phil character. Yo, stop playing with me. I've watched so many of his live streams. It's disgusting. He is fucking nuts. I've watched so many of his live streams, bro. So many. And I would be stupid to just come on here and say, nah, he wasn't funny. He wasn't a funny person. No. But he would be like humorous at times. There'd be times where I find myself going, oh, this is so stupid, but I chuckled. Like, oh shit, I am watching this. You know what I mean? Like I am watching this. And it would be a fucking like 40-minute live stream before I know I've been done writing the thing I was supposed to do, editing photos for graphics and stuff. I watched a whole live stream about him pretending to be Dr. Phil. And I wasn't entertained, I was creeped out. But is being creeped out not entertainment? Is watching the whole thing, no matter how you feel, some sort of damn, this is keeping my attention. And it wasn't him slapping motherfuckers around. Was he degrading? Yes. But he's doing it in a Dr. Phil voice. I don't know how to fucking explain it. Once again, he's locked up, never getting out of prison. He has been convicted of horrible things. I don't ever have to like gap that, you know what I mean? But I think that I'm allowed to say he did have humorous points. I don't think that that's like a criminal thing to say. You know? I'd be a liar to say that. It's like some people, some awful people make good art. Can't lie about that. Some awful people throughout history have made great art. I'm not taking that away from them. They were awful people, but they did some cool stuff. Remember, I say the things that you feel uncomfortable saying. Okay, remember, I say the things that you feel uncomfortable saying. Charismatic. One girl one. See, you're not. Oh, one girl one. Hello, I missed you in the chat. I missed your name. in the chat. Who else did I miss? Is that it? Oh, Kirby, Sleeping Bonnet. I missed you too in the chat. I'm sorry. Is everyone here? No, I'm gonna wait like 4 or 5 more minutes because every single fucking time I do the intro, I have to go back and then do it again and again and again and again and again. I'm gonna wait like 5 more minutes. Okay, because it's a lot to say. I'm asthmatic. I literally have one of these around my neck. Do you think I have good lungs? I do actually. My lungs have been so great, I can't lie. But I was at oh, my brain just skipped wild. I'll get into that story at some point. I was about to say, okay, I was at the grocery store today, and I was. And someone asked about this, but that's funny. I'll get into that later. Anyways, I would be a liar to say Natureboy just wasn't funny. Like on certain streams. He didn't entertain me. He did. When he wasn't beating the shit out of it. Was it expensive? This? The battery? What? Am I? Am I dumb? I don't know. Am I slow? I don't know if you're talking to me, Tiff. I'm sorry. Oh, the groceries. No. 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 Actually, no. No, they weren't. No, the fuck they weren't. I went to a very strange store in the middle of like a rather poor neighborhood, right? And I don't get this store sometimes. They're like, it's basically like a giant like a large just butcher and deli, right? But they also sell everything else a grocery store would sell, but that shit is wildly expensive. But I can get like an industrial size bag of like large French fries for $5 and like 4 pounds of wings for $10, which is like what the fuck, which is like fucking like village prices, right? Like please don't burn down my village prices. I got a whole chicken for $2 one day. I was like, oh my god, this is third world living. This shit ain't never seen hormones. That chicken was like this big. That shit ain't never seen hormones. That shit was from somebody's backyard. I didn't give a fuck. I put that bitch in the air fryer, ate that motherfucker for an afternoon. That didn't even last me for a whole day. That chicken was $2 and I ate the whole thing in an afternoon. What? The fuck? I needed that shit. $2 for a whole chicken? You're playing, right? You expect me? Exactly, why not? It's $2. What can you get for $2 around here that's gonna fill you up like a whole chicken? Nothing. Nothing. And oh, I ate a whole chicken, I feel bad. I could just go get another one. It was $2. I checked, them bitches is $5 now. I don't care still. That's still a great thing to eat in the afternoon, in the evening. $5 for a chicken. Hello, Brohouse Radio. I'm Pastor Benny Burnell, your audience member with the most toast. Hello, Betty. I'm glad to see you coming back. I'm glad to see people are coming back. The 9 o'clock start time worked. Also, I didn't do the big intro yet. I did not do the big intro yet. But I go to this store, right? The deli is ridiculously cheap. I think it was like $3.50 or $4 for a pound of various kinds of turkey. There was Cajun, peppered, like marinated in chili oil. I got that. I get that shit every time, dog. You need that marinated in chili oil. Come on. But I love good grocery store. Like I love good grocery. Especially this one is so small and cheap, and I adore it. But a bottle of ketchup that I could get at Family Dollar for like $1.75, I think it was, they tried to sell for $4. So you see why I get mad at this grocery store, because if it's not butcher items or if it's not frozen things to stick in a freezer, it's gonna be so expensive. Like oil, I almost cried looking at the oil prices. They wanted $20 for like, you know, a handle of cooking oil. You lost your mind. I know it was like 25 or something like that. It was insane. But they had very large roasts for like $15. And then you can get different cuts of steak for like dumb cheap, which is insane. How are you gonna sell the condiments and whatnot for really expensive? But I guess that's how they get you, huh? I guess that's how they get you, huh? What else? That grocery store is wonderful. I bought bacon for the first time in forever. Like my kid asked about bacon the other day. I was like, you know what? If it's on sale, I'll get it. I've never seen a pound of bacon for like $3 in my life. I've never seen that. I've never seen third world stuff, literally third world stuff. If you can freeze it or you can roast it or you can eat it, if it's like freshly cut meat, they'll sell it to you for fucking dirt. But the moment that it's a like a shelf, like a cookie or like some sort of no, and the bread is rather cheap as well. So third world items, yeah, third world items. So meats, breads, cheeses, meats, breads, cheeses, and freezable things. Always gotta make it. Yes, $3. This is what I mean. Also, please, if you don't believe me how insane these grocery store prices are, you can get 30 brown eggs for $1 now. Before it was 60 cents, and then it went up to 75, and then now you can get 30 brown eggs for $1. If you think I didn't get another 30 brown eggs for $1, because I already have 15 left in my fridge because my kid likes eggs and I put eggs in my ramen. So if you think that I didn't buy another 30 pack of eggs, you're wrong. I have it in the other fridge. I needed it. That's a ton of eggs for $1. Yes. Me and my kid go through so many. I don't understand. I don't know where they go. Like, we just eat so fucking many. And they were $1. They were $1. $1. One US currency dollar. This is when I say, like, this is how I try to make my, like, I try to make it very clear. I live so far. Well, these are my means, right? But I don't overspend on anything. I don't overspend on shit. I'm trying to make it, man. You ever cut up leftover pizza and scramble it in eggs? Fuck no. No, absolutely not. Hell no. Oh my God. What the fuck? No. Holy shit. No. That just, oh my God. What? What I do, you know what? I'll one up you on that. I'll make it okay. I'll one up you on that. I'll one up you on that, Benny, okay? Listen. I put pepperonis in a frying pan, you know, spread that motherfucker around, crack the eggs, spread that with some onion powder, right? Hold up. Now you gotta throw some oregano on that bitch. You don't gotta use salt. Hear me? You don't gotta use salt. Throw some oregano on that bitch. Now we're drizzling in the Colby Jack cheese. Now I hope that you got the onions on this side. Throw that bitch in. Now we're folding it. That's a pizza omelet. Bingo, thank you, Benny. You said it, thank you. Yeah, you need that all the time. Me staring at the 18 brown eggs, $12.99. No, I'm too poor for that. Fuck no. I'd rather rope closet. $12.99. What? That sounds painful. Oh. Poodles of Noodles. I had to get the name right. Poodles of Noodles. Welcome to. Whoa, almost. Hello. Nice to see you here again. I'm waiting until everyone's good in here. Hello, welcome to Breakhouse Radio. I am your host, Pineapple, your host, the most smoke. And today, I have the most talk of the forgotten streamer streets, because Natureboy was not only entertaining, but he was being absolutely ridiculous. He basically said on Mother's Day to his wives, right? He basically said on Mother's Day, I was gonna take you shopping, but now I'm not. You don't deserve it. I was gonna book another night here. Yeah, he's a fucking ridiculous guy. As soon as I do my intro, then the numbers get to their regulars. This is so great. Oh my goodness. How lovely, eh? How lovely. Because I would be a fool to, whoa, before we do anything, right? Does anyone know how long our girl Maverick Tulip's been in that hotel? How long has Maverick Tulip been in that hotel, guys? Before we do anything. Too long, it seems. How he gonna do something for his wives if he's locked up? Still gets donations. People still donate to him. A month, 5 to 7 business days. Jesus Christ. Probably. That's a lot of business days. A month? Why a month, Kirby? That's hella long. It's her. She's not too bright. Okay, you got me there. I will take my point back. She is kind of stupid. Like, doesn't like that bothers me. She really takes her after her bum teacher Leland. I think that, yo, if we get the eviction arc from her where she's like, we're gonna stay here until we get evicted. I would love that. I would love to hear her say, we're staying here until we get evicted, until they come and get us. This is our right to stay here. I would love that. I would probably cry if that happened. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think I might lose my mind if she had an eviction arc. The eviction arc would go crazy. Those meals though, can we see more? Oh, let's see what she posted today, because I haven't even seen it. So before we dive into our Natureboy doc, because we're gonna watch like 1 or 2 parts, and then we're gonna go into his live streams. Okay? I got it all mapped out. You guys know I don't come empty-handed. Empty-handed. I blame my mother. I blame my mother for this shit. Like, why can't I fucking talk? Empty-handed. Empty fucking handed. I need to give her a strong, or I need for her to have a storage unit arc. No, we don't. No, we don't. You know how sweaty that's gonna be? You know how sweaty that's gonna be? You want her to be in a small steel something. Come on. Like, bro, also, Kirby, I'm glad that the music could make you feel better. That's why I have the calming music. The jazz was becoming very predictable, and I had to, you know, switch things up. Justice for the 5 cats. That room smells like kitty shit. You ever smell kitty shit? You ever smell kitty shit? I can't wait for Leland's soft citizen arc. He's kind of already there, low-key. He blocked me on Instagram again. Oh yeah, that's the update. He blocked me on Instagram. He blocked me on IG again. Like, what the fuck was the point of unblocking me, having me cook you for like 3 videos, and then blocking me again? What was the point? Mad at his boyfriend. Why is he? Wait, don't you dare say I'm his boyfriend. That nigga's a pedophile. I'm way too old for him. What are you talking about? That's like saying R. Kelly wants me. No, I'm way too old for that nigga. What are you talking about? I am not a teen obese girl. Wait till Facebook wave hits him. I think that was the problem. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think he blocked me because I literally have people probably asking, did you get your dick cut off? Think about it. If 14,000 people now have viewed a video about him with at the end, holy shit, tinnitus. Okay. Crazy ex-girlfriend / boyfriend behavior, yes. I have tinnitus bad. My ears are fucking destroyed. No, please, we'd see that Pillsbury Doughboy boyfriend of hers having non-stop flop sweat. No, we don't fucking want that. If 14,000 people saw a video, and these are Facebook people really believed that video at the end. Everything else was true. Everything else in the video was true, except for the parody part. Okay? Everything else was true, except for the funny part. I had to do something funny. Like, how is that so different? Like, holy shit. So I can only imagine at least 1,000 people hit him up and were like, oh, did you get your dick cut off? Like, did she really cut it off? And since he can't prove it to anybody without that literally being like exposing himself, and what's he gonna say? No, he can't prove it. There's no way you can prove that. There's just no actual way. Why? Because they saw a doctored video on YouTube that was labeled parody. I am legally fine. They saw a doctored video, and that's enough for them. So now, just nonverbal commit. Yo, oh, that's why he blocked me. That's why, because of his Instagram activity. He was posting a lot of stuff about meeting someone and the stuff I showed yesterday. He blocked me because I said, this sounds like you're trying to meet a child. Like, it sounds like you're trying to meet up with a teenager. Like, are you joking me? All the things I say about you, and you want to post very immature sounding posts like this. I said this to him directly. I don't ever budge on anything I say to him. Never. Please don't ever think that. I never do. So You see how this looks. And he got so mad, like he blocked me. Because I said, you are a pedophile. No one cares about what you have to say. Stop hunting after, like, you are still doing the thing that I blamed you for, that you haven't denied yet. How have you not denied? Like, what? How have you not? Face close to the camera. It's very strange how I feel the need to like put myself directly in the camera when I say that to him. Every video I've done, just about on YouTube, when I like call him a predator, the more I say it, I have to get directly, because people love to hide behind the faceless channels. You know how many faceless lolcow channels there are? Like what am I gonna, what repercussions can I get from showing my face versus having a fucking avatar? Like, no, I want the person who I'm talking about to know I'm saying this about. I want them to look in the eyes of a person who is calling them a pedo. It's that simple. It's not rocket science. It's really not. You shouldn't be posting. You should not be posting, I want to find my newest distraction. Ha. If you're in PA, even better. You shouldn't be posting that shit. Grown ass man. You're a grown ass man, by the way. You're an adult. You're an adult. That's not me saying you can't get back out there, Leland. That's not me saying that. But you're a grown ass man, but you're an adult. How does that make you feel? Anyways, that's not who we're after today. I mean, that's not who we're talking about. That's not who we're after. I'm hilarious. I'm surprised he has no friends. Predators usually have friends, which is insane. Predators usually have friends because they prey on, you know, friends. Or Wild Dick merch coming very soon. I finished the mock-up today. Wild Dick merch coming very soon. Like ridiculously soon. Like absurdly soon. Yeah, Wild Dick merch coming ridiculously, no, deadass, ridiculously soon. Ridiculously soon. I did the mock-up. You thought I was playing about that? My brain works faster than most of your hands can. So when you type something, when you see that, when like you think, haha, that's funny. It's already a thing. Y'all should know, if I laugh about something and go, yo, that's mad funny, what the fuck? If I start talking plainly about how funny something is, or just expect it to be a sticker or a poster, if I start looking off and like talking like this after a really funny idea was said, just know you can find it on a shirt in like 3 days. Just be aware of that. Okay? Just be aware of that. What happened to the arms? What the? Yo! Cats. Those are very shallow scratches. That's not DV. That's not domestic violence. That's definitely like cats. These shits are mad shallow. Probably a bigger one got them right here. It happens. It happens. If you had cats, you know. Cats will really get your dumb ass. Like, they will really get your ass. Brick? How he get brick? How he? Oh wait, no. I have a way better brick. And I have to have pictures of all the cows. I was gonna say, because cats will really do shit. Like, they will really do you. I don't think that's DV. I have a way better brick. I have a so much better brick. Wait, no. There's the brick. Here we go. Bricking. I'm looking for the brick animation. I found it. I think the wig stinks. How many days has the wig been on? How many days has the wig stayed on with all the must underneath? How long? Don't lie. Don't lie. How long has the wig stayed on? And when she takes it off, do you think there's fungus underneath? Do you think that there's fungus underneath? Thank you, Butter Nugget, for our official flag. Our official flag of Maverick Tulip. So now we have flags of everybody. We have flags of everyone now. The Natureboy flag is coming soon. So whenever Bixie Fang, welcome to Brick House Radio. Wait, I keep hitting notify me. I never get notification. We're still here though. We're still here. Hello, Bixie Fang, welcome to Brick House Radio. I'm your host, Pineapple, your host, the most smoke. See, this is why I waited 30 minutes / 35 minutes to do the damn intro. The Jumani flag, he's not posting anymore. He thinks he's slick. He thinks he's a slick little bitch. Jumani thinks he can run from me. Jumani thinks he can run from me. Man.
Boyfriend and 5 cats.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Even though I told you to talk because I pressed play. Shut up. Rude.
Tonight, I'm making dinner in a hotel. I live in the woods with my boyfriend and 5 cats. Tonight, I'm making dinner in a hotel.
Why he jiggling like that? I don't like that. No. No. Yes.
I live in the woods with my boyfriend and 5 cats. Tonight, I'm making dinner in a hotel.
My bad. I didn't mean to talk bad about YouTube shorts like that. She just doesn't care about her sodium levels. She doesn't give a shit. She does not care about her sodium levels. I've never seen someone not care about pouring this much onion powder on anything. What the fuck is this? Will Kelly got him again. Yeah, Will Kelly wishes.
Favorite seasoning.
Kevin, you're not wrong. She wants to actually clog her arteries.
I'm gonna add some black cherry chipotle barbecue sauce.
Why? Like, why? D Bunny, hello. Nice to see you again. Welcome to Broadcast Radio. I'm your host, Pineapple, your host, the most smoke. And today, I have the most critiques on our favorite island man scammer. But first, we have to check in on the worst cook in the world. That's mad sauce. She knows high sodium count is like kryptonite to our people, right? She doesn't know anything about being black. That's what a lot of lol cows have in common. They don't really know about their own race, right? Like, they don't really know about who they are. They just kind of exist. Like Leland, he has no clue how to be black. What is being black? You know what the fuck I mean. He has no clue about black culture. He just has no clue. Leland likes to use his skin color as a scapegoat. He says, is it because I'm a black man? You're a skinwalker cosplaying as an African-American person.
Pepper jack cheese.
You're boiling those. You're boiling it. Why are you okay with boiling it?
I agree with fighting, but I wanted to fight with Natalie. I feel like
Guacamole.
Energy for whatever my where's my baby shower? I definitely got saying niggas so my baby shower.
I haven't
Oh, What's she gonna say?
Here's our dinner.
Oh, she said it too fast. Damn. Here's our dinner. Here's our dinner. Said it too fast. I want y'all to see it. If I have to see it again, y'all do too. That shit is straight oil. It's bathing in the oil. It's bathing in that shit.
I wanted to fight with Natalie. I feel like
Guacamole.
energy for whatever my
That's all I'm trying to say it with her.
my name is definitely got the name, nigga. So my baby, I haven't talked to in the moment that she didn't get drunk.
Here's our
Here's our
dinner.
dinner. Oh, damn.
Thanks for watching. I live in the woods with my boyfriend and 5 cats. But tonight, I'm
Here's our dinner. Thanks for watching. Okay. Now that we got that out the way, have we seen him eat any of this disaster? No, but he taught her how to cook, so I assume that he likes this food like this. He's fat for a reason, right? I hate how he always has his arm around her. He's creepy. He has charges in like 4 different states, probably. I'm sure he probably got charged with having, like, I don't know, a people farm in his basement. There's mad people in stables. There's mad people walking in and out with feed bags. While he stands at the top of the stairs like, yes. Sally, go to the pig pen, bitch. You don't get fat by looking at pictures. Exactly. That's what the people farm was for. He ate the people. I think it's a cannibal. Allegedly. That's absolutely 100% a joke. He's clearly not a fucking cannibal. But could I believe that he's a cannibal? Yes. Yes. Yeah, I don't put it past him. I'm not putting it past that. I feel as if that's like a thing that he like. Not saying that, oh, could he eat it? Yeah, but like, he probably likes to do it. That's like his favorite thing to eat. You just can't find a person to... Okay, I'm done. We left off on part 7 of the Natureboy documentary, okay? I understand that this part is rather graphic, so it's going to be a decent amount of skips. And I know the last one was graphic too. Yeah, this guy's terrible. This guy's absolutely awful. But what you're going to notice more is he's going live more frequently. He's been on the internet all the time, right? But he's integrating it more and more into his persona as to who he is as a modern cult leader.
Previously on the rise and fall of Natureboy and Carbonation.
And this with the other diapers.
So
this
you
is
made
the ones.
these diapers.
Yeah.
These are the, what are they called?
These are the ones.
This is why I say this bitch is, this was her problem. She did it. She did it. She was involved. She needs to be tried with him. Already tried.
One size fit all cloth diapers.
So you made these?
Yes.
Let me see.
We made these.
You know they don't clean the shit out those the right way. Straight cult eyes. Cult eyes are a very real thing. Cult eyes are so real, and I didn't understand it. But a lot of these people have them. And this is before they got access to, like, you know, drugs. Like, because in Atlanta, toward the end, they were geeking off shrooms, for sure. They were tweaking. Like, those live streams when in the Atlanta house that they were at, they were geeked out of their minds. These, it's just, you can tell the brain is just gone. Cult eyes, there's just nothing back. Okay, so y'all see it, there's just nothing. You can look at them and hear them talk, they'll hear you talk, but there's someone home, but you don't want to, you don't want that.
I'm the program developer. I'm in my own game. I'm playing my own game. And they are characters in my game, and everyone else is extras. They like puppets with a string. I love it though. I love the game.
Who sees someone doing this and then continues to be under their instruction?
It's a girl.
You having a girl? We looked at each other. I looked at him so fast. I was like,
She's playing house with this nigga. She's playing house with the cult leader. Anyways, how'd you know it was a girl? Did you have to go to a Babylon test for that? We should keep track of all the times that he has to use Babylon services. Huh? I think we should keep track of all the times that he has to use Babylon services.
no, it didn't. No, when I tell you, it had to sink in for me, cause I didn't think about having a girl. I thought about it, but then I didn't at the same time.
Bruh, do you understand what this means? Do you understand?
Yes. Everyone who's watching this understands exactly what this means. Yeah, exactly.
Understand what this means? Like, bruh.
We're having a girl.
Heading towards the end of 2018, Natureboy was going through all kinds of drama. By this time, the conscious community that he had once been a part of had now nearly all abandoned him after he did the Sonetta interview.
I definitely banned myself from that community.
Oh, this is the one where he's talking about how he's... Leland needs one of these interviews. Leland needs one of these interviews for a fact. Leland needs one of these interviews.
Because I went on there,
Dr. Toboggan, man to Toboggan, welcome to Broke House Radio. I'm your host, Pineapple, your host, The Most Smoke. And today, I'm glad to have you here. These lives, these have been amazing. They've been going so well. The push is going great. I'm happy, I'm good, I am here. I'm excited to be. I'm so excited to be.
platform of their community and killed myself in front of them just because I wanted to ban myself.
Hold up. You had sexual intercourse with another man, Natureboy? Yeah.
Leland, I'll give you the interview for free. If you will come on and be honest about your sexuality, not only will I hand that information over to the authorities whenever they ask for it, because they will, but brick graphic, I mean, should it not be up? Oh, never mind. Sorry. I thought you meant like the actual brick. Sorry. My bad. I thought you meant like the brick. Sorry.
Whether it was due to the backlash he was getting online, or for personal reasons we may never quite know, but not long after the interview, Natureboy would start dropping videos doubling down on his theory that sex is for bonding.
Most people think of homosexuality.
This is the most coping thing in the world. This is the most cope shit you ever saw in your life. He's saying it's not gay for two men to have sex, it's just bonding. You put your dick in another man's butt for bonding, nigga, you're gay.
Sexuality, and you think of two males. Most men will be like, ew, get that fucking gay shit out of here. This is all subjective. Why? Because if you say two women, then the whole situation changes.
No, it doesn't. That's still very gay.
Homosexual people have high IQs. Those people are smart.
Those people, yeah, that's true. But you're part of those people. You are a gay man. You probably have a high IQ because you are leading a cult. You're an idiot, but you probably that's the wild balance of these people's minds, right? He's retarded, flat out. His brain is melted from something. But he's still probably he's sharp enough to lead a cult. To not only start one, but spearhead it. You know what I mean? So did he really believe all his nature shit? Yes, wholeheartedly. He's cracked out. Not cracked out as in crack, but he's done. He's finished. His brain is done. But he's still sharp enough. to do this. His sister lived with him and said that he tried to fuck her. In the Atlanta house before, he tried to fuck his blood sister. He said, if you're going to be here, you got to be like my wives. That's you asked, and I just, yeah. It wasn't on no forceful shit. He just threw the thing out there, and his sister was like, I wanted to kill him. It wasn't on so he like forced himself on. No, it wasn't on like that. No. He just, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? He was like, you got to be one of my wives. And she said, I want to kill this nigga. Like, I want to hurt him. He's a nutcase. He's a nutcase, which is why I have to give so many prefaces and you know what I mean, before I give him any sort of good light. Not good light, but any sort of positivity in the slightest bit. I gotta say, I know he was a terrible person. I know he was a monster. I know he was an inhumane sociopath. But I could listen to the man talk about dog shit. Nothing. I just stopped in my tracks. Wasn't it also true? Someone said this. They talked about people and siblings and stuff. Wasn't it also true? True said that he made up that story, and then he said exactly what a man in a high school movie would say that you don't want to hear a man in a high school movie would say. You know, like that student that, you know, had someone in a yeah. He said, "What? I'm too handsome. I'm too pretty to be a R word." Prison. You go prison now. You go prison now. You're too pretty. You're too handsome to be an R-worder. That is exactly what. See, that's what a nigga in a high school movie would say. I write movies. I know. Prison. Jail, then prison. Erosion. I couldn't. When I heard that, I had to skip the whole thing. I like that. I've watched this documentary at least twice, right? I can't watch that part because I think people skip over that because he tries to play it off like, yeah, I'm so handsome. You know what? Bro, listen to that. And if you've watched enough movies, if you've just lived enough life, as soon as you hear that, your opinion should flip. I don't give a fuck. If someone says, what? I'm too handsome, that I get too much ass to be, whoa, okay, now I know you did something. Just because you felt the need to utter it that way, I know you've done it. I'm sorry, I pay attention to words. I can't help it. I got a degree in them shits, I swear to God. If the brain does certain things, then that means that certain things happened to make the brain say that, or to make the brain say, hey, look, I'm separating myself. Look at this wall I built. Okay? I was raised by a robot. This shit's not hard. I love that people think that's a joke. I was raised by somebody that is missing the part of their brain that makes them essentially a human being. Yeah, that was my cult leader. My mom was my cult leader, which is why I'm so interested in cults, because I was basically in one for my entire life. I was basically in one. It's like, whoa, for real? Yes.
Sex is not for procreation. Procreation is a part of sex. It's a byproduct of sex. But the main reason is for bonding, and bonding is for the survival of.
He wants to be gay so bad. I mean, obviously, like,
of our species. Everything that you get come from the mind of homosexual people. I'm not understanding this, man. There's literally nothing wrong with being homosexual. Oh, it's bad because it doesn't procreate life. But sex is not for life.
How can you follow a man who's in this much denial? How can you be this comfortable listening to a man who is in this much denial about himself, about his sexuality, about his leadership roles? How is this comfortable? How are they doing this?
We're electrical organic computers. We're We're plugging into each other. That's what sex is all about. Sex is about becoming one because we're in pieces. Inside
Who is listening to this?
the male anus is a G-spot. It's an erotic zone.
That's what every nigga that likes to get pegged says.
They're not doing it for no reason. It's pleasurable. Men bust nuts.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yep. All right. Yep. Okay, Nature Boy. Yep. All right. Nah, this man is just horny. Horny as fuck, bro. Nigga's horny as hell, bro. Look, and he's really trying to justify it. He's still going on this, like, homosexuality is natural. Bro, nobody said it wasn't. Nobody said it wasn't. You're the only one in denial that thinks that homosexuality is unnatural. You're trying to convince yourself. Stop trying to convince yourself you are gay. Like, I don't know how this is a question.
In this shit, like they really immersed in it. Peep game. Peep game. The word natural means to exist in or caused by nature. That means that if something is natural, it's in nature or it's caused by nature.
You've never seen a nigga like cope like this. You've never seen a man cope like this ever in his life. You've never seen it.
Or made by humankind. Are you telling me that man, humankind, made all of these species out in nature do homosexual acts?
It do. Like, listening to him, once again, it's like listening to a smarter version of Leland, but a smarter version of Leland is still retarded, you know? Like, no matter how smart a version of Leland is, it's still stupid. Is, like, Maverick Tulip the dumbest version of Leland? I think she's, like, the dumbest version. If having sex with a man isn't gay, then what is? Yo. Yo, that's holy fuck. There is no like budging on that. That's the truth. Then what is the line? What is the line between like that's not what is the line, Nature Boy? Thank you, Dr. Manchester. That was a great fucking comment. What if that's not it, then what is? Oh my god. Can't kiss the rogue goodnight. That's a gay act. Agree with Pineapple. Never see anyone cope like this. This is a different kind of cope. This is a different form of coping. This is insane.
We know something's natural when it exists in or is caused by nature. We know it's natural when it's so that would mean that homosexuality, which are homosexual acts,
he's trying to convince a bunch of women that he's already fucking that he's not gay. You lost the plot, homie.
Are natural. Any society that actually hates homosexuals, literally, is a society that's coming to an end.
During the time Nature Boy was releasing these videos, it will be none other than Ashe Devine once again that will be front and center with the harsh criticism.
So bad, bro.
I have more respect for openly gay men than I do for you, because an openly gay man is open because he's comfortable with his lifestyle. You out there trying to cover your shit up, then you trying to play psychological games with your audience, talking about, I wish I was bisexual. If I had a choice to choose, I would be bisexual. Stop.
If a man says that, you know exactly what time it is. If a man ever utters the words, oh man, yeah, gay guys got it so easy, that nigga is thinking about slurping down penis. It's in his mind, whether I'm telling you right now, if a man utters, gay guys got it so easy, that life looks so nice. I wonder what it's like to be gay. That nigga's thinking about slurping down penis. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. And I hate to, and that's not an insult. That's just what it is. Don't ever hear a man say that and then think, oh, he's not. Yeah. Okay. There are certain things that a straight man just never says. There's certain shit that you'll just never hear out of a man that knows that he's actually straight. And one of them is, I wonder what it's like to be gay. That wonder is, yep, something's going up my ass soon. Or I'm going up something's ass soon.
Fucking
another cringe boundary blind hypersexual.
Because everybody in their right mind, anybody that's in their right mind can see that you are bisexual, if not 100% gay. Just come the fuck out. Don't be sitting up here trying to have all these women come out there to cover up your sexual preference, your sexual orientation. You don't have to do that. I think that you're afraid to come out because you're afraid of what people might say about you. Now, people...
Bingo. How is that even a question? Yes. He's terrified of it.
People done already said a whole bunch of shit about you. But nigga, if you...
Even though he was in a man-on-man movie.
You want to come out, just come the fuck out. Just fucking do it. Because you on this homosexual thing like kind of crazy right now. I would respect you more if you would just come out and say, fuck it, I'm gay.
The fact that Nature Boy had come out...
Oh, he looks like they all look starving. They look terribly starving.
Told his secret about sleeping with men. Must have made some of his followers feel comfortable.
Yeah, then everybody starts talking crazy.
They will start telling secrets of their own online. And some of those secrets will bring more backlash to carbonation as a whole.
We say, damn, Nature Boy, you talking all this pedophilic shit.
Yeah, see, I can't listen to that. Like, people were talking wild. Definitely not listening to that shit. Definitely not listening to him say some insane things about, oh yeah, this is, holy shit. This is just, I think it's like 4 or 5 just confessions of awful things. And I mean, just, if you want to watch this on your own time, you know, by all means, watch it on your own time, right? But I can't play that. I can't play like the 5 voice messages. Yeah, it's very bad. It's not, some of it is like awful, like content wise, and other ones just like the way they worded it. I just can't.
Ultimately, the blame was on him, but he would consistently
They're all holding in their stomachs.
Blame everyone
so
and
weird.
everything else besides himself.
I'm always getting attacked. I'm always, you know, people dig up whatever they can find on me. I've been getting attacked.
This is number 8. It got taken off YouTube twice.
Since the white girl from Canada came to me, and they said I was a cult leader in Canada. Just, you know, said I was cool. So, and so people were like, why are you always in some shit? Why is carbonation always going through some shit? Because we taking up our unk. This is what everybody must do. This is the righteous path. It's a narrow path because not many people want. Of course, we gonna get attacked.
Behind the scenes,
Nature
Boy was constantly arguing with Eliana about polygamy and had started to become physically abusive towards her. Joy would later recall her first time seeing the abuse.
He spazzed out, like he just raged on another level, and I just remember him like tossing her, and I just remember just seeing her and her pregnant belly fly across the room. She just got back up and like trying to hit him.
And this is why he got the life sentence. This is why the life sentence was. I don't see any and the live stream. There we go. Want too many. See, holy shit, that is terrible.
Again, almost immediately.
I'm always gonna be me. I would be dishonorable if I told her I could be with just her. Because in the long run, I'd be lying.
Wow, that was a very dramatic look off. It's overly clear that he goes back on everything he said. Just absolutely everything. He never stands true to one idea for more than like 10 or 15 minutes.
I'd be going against my own nature. I do not wish to disrespect you or dishonor you.
Why is he talking as if a gorilla learned English? Like this is what I would expect a monkey to sound like. I do not wish to dishonor you. He's talking like he just learned English yesterday. Like, what the fuck is going on? This is terrible. Acting is wild. You would really think that this is just acting. You would really think that he's putting on a show.
I'm telling you, I can be with just you. You knew who I was when you first came here. You've been here 2 years. I never changed. I'm the same person, and all of a sudden, you want to change on me.
But I don't have to be in a polygamous relationship.
You don't.
I don't have to.
You don't.
And she just doesn't want to be in the relationship. She just refuses to be in the polygamous relationship. She doesn't want to. She struggles with polygamy the entire time.
You don't even have to.
I don't have to. Like the way you want it to be, I don't desire to do that. But I don't think that I'm not.
He's like, you see this bitch? He looks like a fucking lion. Like looks like Scar. Looks like Scar. That's what it is. I was wondering why he looked so familiar from like he looks. Can't believe it. Took me this long.
Not your wife. Like I just feel like I want my own space when it comes to that. Like I just how I feel.
It don't work like that. It don't work like that. That's not how it works. Not in my world.
He would always make it seem like she was in her demons and she was about to go back to her lower self. So
yeah,
I looked at it like that too.
Go ahead, yo.
Okay. I have to bring this up because it bothers me every time it happens on like this Natureboy shit. Every fucking time I think that he's having a one-on-one conversation. Every time I think he's having like, you know, a heart-to-heart with somebody, some deep shit, he turns the fucking camera around and then it's always someone right there. It's always a crowd of people. He's never doing this just him talking to someone. It's always a fucking crowd. That's not weird. Like, this isn't normal. This is like, see how you messed up? And look, they got their arms all tucked. They're cold. They've only been there for hours.
Speak your mind, man. Because I see your face.
All the time, and she don't.
Go ahead.
I just think that you always say this, Nana. You always go to the extent of why you with me then? And I know I've been in that position before too, where I say things like that to get some type of response, and it's not coming from an honest place. It's coming from a hurt place. And you've done it, and then you've apologized, and then you came back, and then you know what I'm saying, to your senses, and you say you're gonna change. You did say you're gonna.
An unobserved thing doesn't exist to him. That, I think, is also where I believe that he differs from a lot of other insane content creators. A lot of times when we like look at someone crazy, right? Leland has a lot of gapped content. A lot of Leland stuff isn't there anymore. He didn't capture a lot of things. A lot of things get uploaded when they shouldn't have. Absolutely. Jeez. But we didn't see a lot. Imagine the things that Leland recorded that we never. There were a lot of unobserved things, a lot of unobserved fights. Right? A lot of fights that we never saw. We didn't see their breakup. We saw just about every single nature breakup between him and one of his wives or someone leaving. We've seen all of it.
Change. You did say that. Like we all heard you say that. Like,
did y'all all hear that?
There's even more people.
Did you say that?
Yeah, I did.
So why are you doing the same thing right now?
Because I just don't feel like
we had this talk already.
Whether Natureboy's next move will be considered a show of dominance towards True or a total disregard for Eliana's feelings, either way it would shock everyone following Carbonation at this time. Not only would Natureboy bring Joy and Aya back in
following Carbonation, like it's really a reality show cult. Truly reality show.
To the relationship, but he would also take Sheba from True.
Why are you doing this? Like, you just want everyone to be so attracted to you. Why? Why?
Here's a new situation. But it's deeper than that, and we're about to have a real nigga moment.
Listen, Tim Burton.
And did you
a
want
real nigga moment is him just taking women that don't want him.
You all be on
That's all it is.
one space, right? Can you come a little closer?
All it is.
It's not hurting nobody. You got to cut right there. We do these real nigga moments because we want to be transparent, and we basically came up with this idea of opening our lives.
Bishop was playing with all of us, every single person in the group. He was playing with us. Everybody was freaking confused. Man.
Everybody just followed Natureboy. It didn't matter if it was right or wrong. Whatever decisions he made, everyone would just co-sign that shit, no matter what.
It's always something. There can never be.
In my mom's cult, they do this kind of thing at nightly darshan. What is that? I feel like I'm about to learn something.
Peace.
We talked to Chief, and it came down to it that we're just not compatible with each other. And for us to just keep bumping heads like that is a waste of time.
I was thinking about.
He has just an affliction for taking bitches. And not like, oh, they choose up on him. No, he's like, no, you're with me now. I was just with him. Okay, but I don't care, you're with me now. I don't give a shit. Fuck you. Well, I don't really like you that much. Oh well. You're my wife now. How, in what world is that? Okay.
The relationship that me and him had, and why I was not happy, I didn't like the way his ways, like things about him, like, and I think that I was trying to make him into what, I wanted him to be. And what I wanted him to be, I wanted him to be more like Chief. I wanted him to be Chief. And he wasn't, he's who he is, you know what I'm saying? And I was trying to like force that upon him. I would just be upset all the time. Why I continue to try over and over when the end all result was that I just wasn't happy. When we got to
none of these people really liked each other. That's very clear. None of them actually enjoyed one another.
Together, it was a very like, oh yeah, like let's just do it. Like it wasn't like on any type of account where it's like we really thought it out.
You came to us when you were.
That was just.
Previously on the
I
Rock.
want to find. There it is.
Previously on the rise and fall of Natureboy and Carbonation.
I'm gonna see you. Trust me. Them fucking woods ain't thin enough for me not to see you.
Oh, Velvet's father. I think he died for no reason. I think that his daughter was such a dumb fucking bird that she just kept going back time and time and time again. Everything happened in front of everyone for pressure. It was praised in private and punished. His daughter was a bird. Pops' daughter was a bird. Okay, she was a fucking bird. Went back every time. She flew back to Carbonation every time. Soda Nation documentary is good. It is. This is a good ass documentary. Soda Nation. I wish I had some soda right now. Fuck. Sometimes I just crave a cold orange soda pop.
I am your Messiah.
Grown ass men, by the way. Grown ass men. You never had fathers in your life, clearly. You never had dads. You never had dads. You're looking at this man, is it? Because most of these guys say, oh yeah, I look at Baba G like he's my dad. I look at another nigga boy like he's my father. Why? You never had a strong father figure? You never had a father figure at all? What the fuck? You're looking at this guy as a father? Okay.
The commander-in-chief of this earth plane. And so there must.
Well, they're all getting smaller.
Be structured.
They're all getting small as hell.
In God's military. We stand firm on our beliefs. Everything is backed up with objective facts. They take us as a joke. Everything that we say is divine facts. No more playing.
That woman is bones.
We will not be talking with these people. Your lower self, we're not.
This
everything that we say is divine facts.
There's nothing holding up front of her dress. This woman actually has a small front. There is nothing holding up the front of her dress. That's not a joke. I can't think of anything funny to say with that. This woman looks sick as hell. holy fuck, woman looks like she's gonna pass out any goddamn minute. That's terrifying. That's actually like horrifying.
Facts. No more playing. We will not be talking with these people. Your lower self, we're not negotiating. We're not debating. This is not an argument. We will not talk with them. We will talk to them and at them. They will either get down or lay down. That's it. This is not an argument.
This was all live. This was all recorded and posted by himself.
You either vibrate to the frequency or you
vibrate to the frequency.
Proclaiming the kingdom of God, professing the kingdom of God.
You don't look like God, bro. You look like a nigga that has several different ailments that can't be cured by anything that you're saying.
If you are not vibrating to the frequency of carbonation, you will be wiped away.
This is what insane people hear in their heads when they go pee in the bathroom.
Nature's coming. God is coming to wipe.
When schizophrenics go pee, this is what they hear.
Everything out. If you're not vibrating to the frequency of the Christ, people right here with me will drop dead. Wiped away by natural disaster. Just like that. If the hurricanes don't get you, if the earth...
Yo, this is just straight insanity. I don't think he was... I think he might have watched State Prop. This is just straight insanity.
Earthquakes don't get you. If the tsunamis don't get you, disease and plague will. You better be in tune. The meek shall inherit the earth and live forever in immortality. Nobody's knowledge tops mine. Do you hear me? Nobody in this whole planet tops my knowledge. And you hold them. You hold the key to the kingdom.
I feel like God wouldn't have to say that, right? Just me. I feel like God wouldn't have to say nobody is smarter than me. Nobody is as smart as me. I am the smartest. I feel like God would never have to say that. You would just feel that God is the smartest. You would feel that there is no one smarter than God. He wouldn't have to shout in your face, take your bitch, not allow you to eat chicken wings or sour candy. I hate when people preach using an accent. That's why I do accents for my preaching on my Sunday service videos or Sunday service streams, which I haven't done in so long. Not done a Sunday service stream in so long. My God.
As if Nature Boy wasn't going through enough drama, things would only escalate when young Pharaoh found out the address of the house in Palenque.
Church is a fun
He released
stream.
the address online.
Because Nature Boy has never bought anything. He uses Airbnb to get his locations, which isn't a bad thing, but you're like a cult leader. Aren't you supposed to have like $300,000 and it's all gone now?
With the contact info of the owner. His followers, along with others, began calling the owner nonstop and also started sending incriminating videos.
They think that this is an Airbnb.
He laughs about this for like 10 minutes straight.
They think it's an Airbnb.
It's weird as fuck. I think it's an Airbnb. I think it's an Airbnb, bro.
They think it's an Airbnb.
He keeps going like this. He doesn't stop, by the way.
The guy ain't take the shit down. He ain't take the shit down off Airbnb yet. They think it's an Airbnb. Yo, they think it's an Airbnb. Oh man, no chlorine in my water. They think it's an Airbnb.
Oh. That's the most forced laugh.
They calling a number to the Airbnb. The dude ain't take the ad down yet. They think it was an Airbnb, but they think it's an Airbnb. Yo. They think I live in the Airbnb. Oh my God.
Yo, it's not that funny, and we know you're lying.
Twice
He's still laughing.
young Pharaoh's age, yo. You're not talking to nobody. I'm dumb.
And B, people continue calling the owner. But things would only get worse when they started calling the U.S. Embassy.
Oh, I wonder why.
They would also start calling the Mexican authorities, saying Natureboy was sex trafficking and holding people against their will.
Which he low-key is, let's never forget that.
Y'all can't touch me. You feel me? So you try to destroy me, try to call the cops and the FBI on me and shit. Niggas trying to put me in a cell, but I'm too smart. I'm too smart to end up in somebody's cell. I'm too smart to be
Those words age terribly.
broke. Y'all be trying to like make change.org take Natureboy offline. You ever noticed I never get taken offline? Cause I'm a government.
I feel like maybe the U.S. government was letting him build a case. It's not like he's talking about old crimes and how he used to do. This is what he does today. Well, not anymore.
For the government.
He's in prison for life. He's never getting out.
This will be around the same time young Pharaoh discovered an old post on Natureboy's Facebook page that would raise eyebrows.
I love young Pharaoh. He walked so I could watch leave.
Natureboy made a post 3 years ago as I'm looking at. Matter of fact, let me flip my screen. This is Natureboy Facebook, okay? Eligio Bishop, January 2nd, 2015, right? Did you know that HIV was a hoax?
Right there. Life in prison. Why would you even post that on Facebook? Go to prison. Go to prison. Now, you're trying to influence people to not stay on their health regimens. Go to prison. Jail's in prison. Go to prison. Go.
Okay? Now, on this same post, somebody commented. They said, I hope I'm perfectly fine. I mean, I feel fine. Now, I don't know if this is a woman or a man by the default picture, but as you can see, you know, there's men posting on here who I would assume either have HIV or are interested in the subject. But what's funny is Natureboy replied to this person, okay? And Natureboy said, no need to hope. It was a hoax. Do the research. The info is all over the web. And honestly, I personally have unprotected.
You have to be going through the worst kind of psychosis on earth to think that that's an okay thing to put on the internet. I don't want that plastered. So that word plastered. I don't want to talk about the heavy too. YouTube just gave me my money back, so I don't want to fuck it up, you know.
Right? But the fact that they're putting it out there like that is crazy. I was a part of that era where there was STDs. Niggas was getting the clap. Niggas was there was what is it? Gonorrhea. I was diagnosed with hepatitis B. The nurse, she was like, yo, so she tells me I have hepatitis B, and you know, basically, I got 15 years to live. My liver is shut down, and I'm going to die. Basically, you know what I mean? I'm telling.
Basically, you know, just a quick rundown. You know, I'm just gonna die. My liver's gonna shut down.
Everybody I know, I got hepatitis B because I didn't want to infect anybody. You see what I'm saying? Like that's how I roll. I'm a very honest. If you know Leo Moons, we're very honest people. I didn't want.
Literally infected your entire cold by herpes. Allowed it to spread. Allowed it to spread. Infected your.
Want to infect anybody, right? So this girl had gave me an STD. I had got an STD, so-called, right? So I remember it was like chlamydia or something like that, right? And I had
so many you lost count. That's disgusting.
To go to the hospital. So I go to the hospital. I tell the doctors. So I went to the hospital and got the full out. take these pills. I was confused. I went to another doctor. Didn't have hepatitis B. And that's why, you know, today, if I was ever had HIV, I would just tell y'all. I would just be like, yeah.
No, you wouldn't. You're a manipulating sociopath. You would never tell anyone anything that's wrong with you. No.
Yeah, like I was diagnosed with HIV because I was not ashamed to tell people that I was diagnosed with hepatitis B.
During the midst of all this chaos, Serenity and Rambo will welcome their first child into the world.
No person should be that small giving birth. How do you get smaller during your pregnancy? Women usually say, oh, I didn't look like myself because I was plus 100 pounds, plus 75 pounds, plus 120 pounds. You're down 80. You're down, like, yo, no, prison. You allowed a woman to look like, I mean, to appear like this and give birth? Yo, come on. Come on, sir.
On November 14, 2018, it will be a baby boy they would name Migo. Serenity would refuse to give birth in a hospital, and instead she would do it in the mountains of Mexico with the assistance of a midwife.
It was just a dirty...
And that's how she's supposed to look. She's supposed to be at this weight, and she was at the last... Yo, come on. Come on. It's just
hospital. It was like people laying on the floor. It just didn't feel like the place we wanted to have a baby.
None of it should feel like a place you want to have a baby.
We got in the van and we headed up to the mountain. And so within like an hour, she had the
less than
within less than like probably like 30 minutes or something. She had the baby. We put some clothes on him and she sent us on our way.
How you feel, bro?
I feel good.
I feel good. You sound like you won a championship game. I feel good.
Although it seemed to everyone watching from outside of Carbonation that Migo's arrival was a joyous occasion, behind the scenes it was the
Randy Hornbeck. Welcome to Broadcast Radio. I'm your host, Pineapple, your host, the most smoke, and today I have the most critique of our favorite tropical scamming dweller, Natureboy.
The complete opposite. Serenity and Rambo would later describe what they initially went through when they first brought the baby in the house.
It was a weird energy, and so we just walked through them with this weird energy. Everybody just looking at us to the back bedroom.
Nobody came in there. Like, and I don't know if it's because they didn't want to or because he told them not to. And maybe they were mirroring his energy.
It was like we weren't received to having that baby. And then people slowly started kind of...
I'm so sorry. My fucking back was killing me. I can't stand up for like hours on end every day. It hurts.
Coming up and checking up on us.
Yeah, I just remember that. And then him going live. What a whole time y'all treated us and the baby cold. But then he got on camera to portray like, yeah, she did that. And it just wasn't like that.
Well, of course. Oh my God. Like looking at the state of the people. Like looking at the state of all the people that were in this cult. So much. And I'm not dragging it like, okay. The idea of starvation is one of my biggest fears. The idea of going hungry is one of my largest fears because I had to face that as the idea of there just not being, much food right now, or so yeah, like the idea of starvation scares the hell. I'm already a small frame guy, not big. I'm not a husky guy. I'm not, I have been, I've been on antipsychotics. I've been 70 pounds heavy, 60 pounds heavy. That turns me into a bigger guy. But the idea of withering, scary. Like, y'all see how excited I get when I talk about like groceries and stuff. Like the idea of my freezer being filled with like, I even like, once I have a small freezer, right? But like to fill a small freezer and have like just a bunch of like necessities, it makes me super happy. Like I get so happy talking about. So the idea of someone taking food away, it hits a specific spot. It really hits me. The idea of someone withering physically, like watching these people go from, you know, their huskier weights, because you don't realize how like much fat your body just has a layer of, no matter how small you are, until you start losing that natural layer of fat. You don't realize how useful that is. No matter how small you are, I have a natural layer of fat. My stomach has a very like healthy, no, I'm not skin and bones. When I moved out of where I was living before, I was skin and bones. I was not skin and bones. I was just very small. I probably gained a healthy like 10. Okay. No, I'd probably say a good 6-8 pounds. But losing that layer of natural fat, I feel like that's when shit gets bad, you know? Because I can't imagine losing like the layer of fat that I have on my legs and little like, you know, little like the tiny little layer I got here, you know? I can't. That's scary. And that's when it gets visible, you know? Because right now I got my face all carved, that's fine. But when it starts to slim out, it starts sucked in, that's scary looking. And that's like 8 pounds away, 10 pounds away. Now imagine me 30 down. I don't even want it. When you see your own bone shit, no. Can't do it. Ribs showing makes me throw up. I can't do it. I don't like it.
Boy,
that's why some of this documentary is hard to watch. Like this there's another part to this, I'm not gonna lie. You are past the point of missing any. I know I'm way past that point, right? I'm way past that point. But like certain parts of this documentary, there's like a woman, like body is so sunken in, it looks like the baby is like biting at her skin to try and nurse. There's nothing there for it to like, for it to cup on. It looks like it's like pulling the skin off. I had to pause and take a breath. Like, that's not right. Especially if you were this thin by nature, right? And then you packed on a little bit of pounds during pregnancy, that's one thing. But you were a completely different weight and you got this bone thin while you were supposed to be, you know, embarrassed of how much like this. It's just a total mind fuck. You know?
Yeah, man. She did it all natural, man. You was right there. You caught?
I was right there. The midwife was. It just kind of came out.
It was so fast.
It just happened, right?
Yeah.
Welcome to the Earth realm. Right.
Okay. All right. Because I'm on.
You came into the right group.
What do you need to do? I just want to sit up.
You see the family we here, baby.
I hate that everyone is just standing around.
There's more back there.
Everyone is just in their business. See, I'm way too how do I describe it? I'm not private. I'm not horrible. But I definitely don't want a bunch of people in my business. Like, not the idea of a bunch of Everywhere you turn, there's somebody else. May or may not be overly devoted to the demonic man.
Hey, look.
He's already used to us at peace reflection.
Peace reflection.
That baby looks small as shit.
Little perfection.
Welcome to the nation.
I just to let you know.
It wasn't. How was it? Tell the people. Tell the story.
It was so.
This isn't a horror movie? You mean to tell me that this isn't some horrific shit? I wouldn't wish this on any woman. This is like after the vampire drains somebody. That baby's not getting anything. That baby's starving. Sorry, that baby doesn't have anything to get. That kid is going hungry. Shit's sad as fuck. See, this is why I feel the need to watch the documentaries and watch the live streams. Like, Hulu can't capture all this. Hulu is never gonna tell me all this shit. Hulu won't show. It won't.
Comfortable, but it wasn't painful. And you didn't have no water. You just watched. Yeah, the water broke, and so all day
We all saw what she was supposed to look like.
having contractions, and we thought it was Braxton Hicks because we thought the baby was going to be due in December, but it just kept getting intense and intense.
Are his lives still up? Oh yes, they are.
Everybody like,
Not every single one.
Yeah, these Braxton Hicks are like killing me, and I'm just laughing and breathing. And it wasn't painful. It was so uncomfortable. And
I can't listen to this skeleton woman talk anymore.
efficient, looking back at it
and this is
now.
how she's supposed to look? Nah, that's sickening. She's supposed to appear like this, but she was looking like this? Nah, come on now.
Of those things, and I thought our diet that we had was sufficient. But looking back at it now, the thing that I didn't get that I needed to get most was.
Also, I have to ask, right? What cult are they in now? Because they're clearly in another cult, right? You don't just bring out the bone necklace for no reason. That nigga's repping something. That's a hunter-gatherer necklace. That nigga ain't never been outside the suburbs in his life. Except to go to Natureboy shit. He could be tribal. This seems like costumes. Like, I'm sorry, this seems like costumes. I don't think this is anybody's tribal shit. If it is, then they're making a mockery of it. Like, come on. If he was tribal, then why would he be going to Natureboy stuff? I feel like his tribe would tell him to fuck off.
Rest. I wasn't resting enough. Like, I wasn't resting enough. I wasn't eating enough. I wasn't giving my body what it needed, and because of that, it just took a toll. Your baby is sucking, all your nutrients. And at first, when I was pregnant,
you see these healthy ass arms. You see these healthy arms right here. You see this flush shoulder to neck ratio. That is how you see what I said, the natural layer of fat. When that natural layer of fat is going, you start to look a little scary.
and I was fine. Like, I wasn't losing weight. It was just the last part. That's when I started losing weight. Like, got really skinny.
Oh, I can't look at this. I can't do it. No.
Answer to that God Ramley, where they are.
Carbonation was During this live stream, young Pharaoh would expose text messages that Nature Boy had sent to a female supporter of carbonation. In those texts, Nature Boy has said some disturbing things about Serenity. Unknown to Nature Boy, the female has screenshotted the messages and sent them to young Pharaoh.
Why did you consciously sleep with a woman who you knew was HIV positive and then sleep with other people in your camp?
What are you talking about, bro? Who told you that?
Yeah.
See, young Pharaoh has so much more patience than I do because I couldn't deal with that. I would start going off violently. If I just asked you a flat out question and you say, "What are you talking about, bro?" I just told you. I just asked you.
Who said that to you?
Okay.
Did you see me do that?
Let me get the receipts. Let me get the receipts. Pause 1 second. Let me get the receipts. Let me get the receipts. Okay, let me get them right now. I'm pulling up. I got one up now. Let me get the other one right now. Hold on.
I can see the press-ons in my mind. All right, I don't give a fuck what young is doing with his sexuality, okay? Because if you watch these videos, this nigga was always like that. He just wasn't comfortable to show it. Are we really gonna have this conversation? He was always gay. He was always not straight. Always. Can you not hear it? Can you not see it? Like, nobody is shocked, right? Like, nobody is shocked. He's been acting like this. Wait, hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. No one caught the feminine shit? Really? Probably took toll on young Pharaoh's mental after all this, for sure. He started to crack and break. It was very clear. Yes. Like, but I could see the femininity in him, and that's not an insult. But in the conscious community, if you're not masculine and you're not, he's been feminine this whole time. He's been feminine as fuck this whole time. Look at the way he speaks. I thought he was a 50-year-old woman.
I'm going to it. Hold on, let me flip my screen. Okay.
I don't hear this?
The receipts. So let me ask you a question.
This sounds like a very ready young woman or an older woman.
At one point in time or not that you were with Serenity, yes or no?
That's a fact.
Okay. Now, isn't it also?
You know who young Pharaoh reminds me of? You know who young Pharaoh reminds me of for real? He reminds me of that one feminine guy in class who knew everybody's secrets and he was going to press you if you tried to lie. Did you take your phone back off the teacher's desk and say that your homie stole it? Did you? We got the security camera footage. We got the footage. We got it. I feel like he was like that. You know what I mean? He was ready to press you if you tried to lie about anything.
So true that you acknowledge that Serenity has HIV.
No.
Hall monitor ass nigga. Yeah. But like, he was the hall monitor of the students. He wasn't like telling on the teacher. He wasn't like telling to the teacher. He was pressing the community of students. You know? He was like the community monitor. Like he was ready to step in and do some shit. You know?
Go to the receipt. Let me see. Okay, let me go to the receipt. Is this not your Instagram?
He had everything ready for him at all times. He didn't give a fuck
What are you talking
ever.
about? Ain't this your Instagram? Yes or no?
That nigga young Pharaoh was on his head every day. Every day.
That is your Instagram. This is screenshotted out of your DMs, okay? And this is you. And you said Serenity was.
This is why I know that there are more people out in the world like me. Like he's doing the same thing that I do to Leland. Except he's doing it on a much larger scale. Like there are people out there exactly like me.
HIV positive when she came here. Then you said,
scared as fuck. Look at him.
Let me ask you a question, bro. Let me ask you a question.
Is that you? Yes or no? Is this you? Yes or no? Yes or
no?
No,
that's not me.
Oh, you lying like a motherfucker.
You lying
bro.
like a motherfucker.
You lying.
Bruh.
there's proof of Nature Boy admitting that one of the women he was having sex with came to his Nature Boy camp.
Listen, that nigga's just dirty, bro. Like he's been spreading around everything throughout that camp
with the virus. So
Yo, this is crazy.
in my
by the
head,
way. This is
no,
psychotic.
in my head, does it make sense to you
It's psychotic.
for a person to know that you have HIV, welcome you into their camp, and then have sexual intercourse with you, call you their wife, right? Then you are done with her, you pass her on to the next camp member. If you're telling people that she had HIV, why were you sleeping with her unless you had it yourself?
That's a fact.
It doesn't make sense.
That's the reason that does make sense. Oh my god, here we go.
We was
Horror movie. Poke her. She's gonna break.
friends. I thought we were friends. She was in my inbox all the time, and I've grown to trust her. You see what I'm saying? And when Serenity first came to me, she came to me with this autoimmune deficiency. That's what she said. That's what the doctors told her she has. So what happened was when she came to me, the Oracle lady, she said, one of my friends are coming to live with me that has HIV. And in that moment, from when she was talking about HIV, I said that Serenity came to me with HIV.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. That was Serenity, the woman who just gave birth, the one who I was scared. Yeah, Serenity.
Which was a lie. It wasn't true. It wasn't true. That was not true. She never told me she had HIV at all. I was only saying that to comfort the girl about, because I don't even believe in HIV, so I was just like,
oh, you believe it? What the fuck? Bro, you have
and I
it.
healed her. She never came to me. She came to me with another kind of immune deficiency. But they're all the same. If you tested for HIV and you were negative, and I apologize to you, and I apologize to you in front of the world, because that's not what was said, but I'm telling you why I said it, and it backfired on me. It backfired on me really hard. Young Pharaoh has used it to make this whole HIV thing. And the fact of the matter is, I should have never said that to that lady.
Somebody asked Natureboy, would he take an HIV test? He responded and said, they said, if someone paid for you to take an HIV test to prove you don't have it, would you do it? Natureboy responded and said, no. He said some will come out positive and some will come out negative, yet both tests will be wrong. So this is Natureboy saying that if some people in his camp took an HIV test, some of them will come back positive for HIV, some of them will come back negative, but both.
This didn't get uncomfortable at times. Y'all all just passing back and forth these. Nobody got uncomfortable. Nobody was hurting. Like, y'all bodies not deteriorating over time?
Both tests will be wrong. And the reason that he's saying the test will be wrong is because he's saying HIV don't exist outside the mind. Let me see if this helps y'all out. Now remember here where Natureboy said, I've healed herpes, HIV, and more. Serenity was HIV positive when she came here. Now she just had a baby.
Benny, he's insane. He's insane. If both are wrong, then why can't both be right? I think that's the same logic, right? Follow me. If they're both wrong, then they're both right. If it's multiple like positive and negative tests, right? Okay, so that means that everything's wrong. So that means that everything's right. So some of those tests have to be right? Like by bare bone logic, if they're all positive, like this man just talks himself in circles, and this is like grade 5 logic. This is not difficult.
Now that's Natureboy acknowledging that this woman got HIV. Now listen to this nasty mother. Listen.
This is what they want. This is what they want right there. They want that placenta. Nah, we eat our placenta, boy.
You heard that, right? We eat our placenta, boy. You about to eat this nasty HIV ass placenta? What the
You about to eat this nasty ass HIV ass placenta? Oh my god. You about to eat this nasty ass HIV ass placenta? Bro, this is what I'm saying. Young Pharaoh made a cult, an active cult, funny. But I can't make Leland fun. Yo, shut the fuck up. Like, what?
is wrong with you? Now, Nature Boy, right, said that when speaking about her HIV, Nature Boy said, she says she is well, and I can't get rid of her. I tried to make her leave, and she start tripping capital hard, okay? So this is Nature Boy saying that he's trying to get rid of her, and she won't leave. Now, Nature Boy said, I tried to make most of these people leave, but he said, this is their home. I can't get...
What the fuck? I try to make most of these people leave. This is their home. Bro, you fucking invited them there. Yo. I can't control what other people choose to do. You are a cult leader. You quite literally control what other people choose to do. Are you kidding me? Is this a joke?
Control what people choose to do. I stay away from them most of the time, and I'm off in my tent.
He's openly saying these musty, dusty, ugly fucks. I don't even want to look at them. Nasty ass thing. He got her $300,000. Now it's all gone. From one of his followers. Yo, you're a terrible person, Elijah.
With Ileana. Serenity, if you're watching this, is it true that Nature Boy tells you to leave all the time because you're HIV infected?
That emaciated woman that just had a baby. This was her. This was her. Okay? When she was Nature Boy's wife. This was her. Y'all.
Because she could eat.
Now this is her. This is her now.
Unnerving. Truly unnerving.
7. I have a pregnant wife. I have a woman that just had a baby, a premature baby, that needs special attention. Enough is enough. Every single night, this man is trying to find something else to harass me about. You either leave us alone, or we'll just send the videos to the...
Don't he call it a cult himself? No. He says he's not a cult. That he's not. Stony Sunny, welcome to Brookhouse Radio. I'm your host, Pineapple, your host, and Most Smoke. And today, we do have quite a bit of Nature Boy to run down. Now, we're gonna go over just a little smidget of one of his lives at some point today, but I do want to keep it going.
Previously on the rise and fall of Nature Boy and Carbonation.
Every me in the video, I'm calling your probation officer, Marshall. We're gonna contact your probation officer and let them know that you're harassing us.
You are a cult leader. Do you think that anybody's probation officer is going to care that he's making fun of a cult leader and tearing him down? That's just absurd. That's hilarious. He's not a cult, just a 3-god. He's an insane person. There's a live stream where he's telling people, okay, go 3, go 3, go 3, like go to bed. He's out of his mind. He was out of his mind. He's out of his mind still. Sonny, thank you for joining us on your last 10-minute break. We appreciate it. We appreciate any of the time that you spend watching the show. Thank you.
Needs to stop.
threats from Nature Boy about calling young Pharaoh's parole.
Just had a baby. And since you said it, children are in danger. Don't nobody give a f that you mad at all. Talking about, I'm gonna call your PO. I'm gonna call your PO.
That was straight. That was straight. Come on.
See how that work out for you. See, let me tell you why you stupid. The last thing you should want to do is bring any legal attention to yourself. Dum-dum. Okay? What you gonna say? Hello, is this parole? Oh, young Pharaoh has exposed me for...
This is as gay as it gets. I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. Like, this is as gay as it fucking gets. I don't know how niggas is shocked that he's an open homosexual now. I don't understand that.
Running a cult and having a premature baby sleeping in a tent and being born undocumented and potentially having HIV and herpes and knowingly spreading it. You sound stupid. Call him.
According to young Pharaoh, Nature Boy would make good on his promise and call his parole officer. But nothing of any consequence will come out of it.
This is kill me because he's so flip-floppy. Because 1 minute he grew up in the streets, the next minute he called him my parole officer. I don't know if you know this nigga called my parole officer.
I love it. I love young Pharaoh. That nigga got me popping right now. I'm on World Star. I'm so glad I got haters. Because you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping.
Bro, this is gonna go down.
And my hater is one of the greatest haters. Look at who hating on me. Young Pharaoh. That nigga got a big following. Come on, man. Watch Baby Migo. Watch Baby Migo just grow in front of you. He gonna flourish right in front of you. Nigga gonna be running around. Baby Migo gonna be running around here eating fruit, fucking. He gonna be a jungle baby.
I find it so interesting.
Huh? Look at his mom. His mom gonna bounce back. She gonna do a thing.
That he believed this cult was gonna have longevity.
Although Nature Boy's vision for the future of carbonation may have been full of optimism, behind the scenes and unknown to him, there were a number of his members that were feeling like their time with the group was nearing its end. Serenity was one of those members.
At a certain point of the mission, things just started going left. Things just wasn't feeling right, or it just didn't appear right. When he lied on me about the AIDS, I started to lose respect for him.
Key, Rambo, Vibes, Kite, and Pee-wee were all certain they were going to leave. The only question was when. Although Serenity had started losing respect for Nature Boy, she still wasn't 100% sure if leaving was a choice she was ready to make at that point in time.
I had an amazing experience. I grew from, being...
You turned into a stick bug. That was an amazing experience for you, turning into a stick bug?
Under Chief and his teachings. And even him, people talk about his character. I understand him. I don't think his character is good or bad. His character is who he is. Instead of a...
Victim.
Trying to make people be something that they're not. We should accept people for who they are. And I accept him for who he was. And that's the reason why I rocked with him for as long as I did, because I knew who he was. And in the meantime, I was learning about who I was.
It would be during the time of Serenity's uncertainty about leaving carbonation that she would go live with Nature Boy and all the women of the group. During this live, she would take all the blame for her drastic weight loss and defend Nature Boy and his B6 diet.
A lot of the things
all look emaciated
has happened to my body, it's because it was things I wasn't willing to deal with in myself. See, has nothing to do with cheating.
So you losing 80 pounds has to do with you not... Okay, you know what? Whatever.
Has nothing to do with the B6 diet.
Oh my God.
It was me. It was me not willing to face myself.
So how do you feel about people saying, oh, she's sick and the baby's sick and she's sick and HIV and all this stuff?
I just pretend that it didn't bother me, but it does bother me. It makes me mad. And I'm just like, ugh. Why do they always have something negative to say with all the good things that I've done?
How's Migo doing?
Good. He's the best baby ever. He sleeps. You give him some milk and he will sleep the whole day. I gotta wake him up.
Because he needs medical attention. He gonna sleep the whole day. He needs medical attention. Baby needs to be in the hospital for at least like a couple days. That child needs medical attention. Your kid sleeps all day because he's probably not well.
Just to feed him.
In his slumber.
Yeah, but yeah, he's an
Very
amazing
peaceful.
baby.
He cried. Boy, that boy get up there and
he
cry.
does not.
bro.
He does not like his diaper change. That's the only time he cries is when I change his diaper. Not like
How
that.
is he
Free
feeding off
Migo.
of you?
Migo is where he's supposed to be.
Migo is free.
Migo is environment.
Migo's with his mother and father.
Yeah. I don't have to put him in daycare. He's in the right environment. He is.
One of those women would probably like if this was a parallel universe, one of these women would have probably like harmed this.
Grounding every day.
As 2018 was coming closer to an end, Nature Boy and Young Pharaoh would start going live with each other more frequently. The next few minutes will highlight some important clips of their exchanges during that time period.
We gonna talk about this baby, okay? Why do you have a prematurely born baby sleeping outside in a tent?
None of your business.
That's a good answer. Listen, as long as we get an answer. So you acknowledge that you have a prematurely born baby over there that was born to a mother who, according to you, has HIV, and you have this mother sleeping outside in a tent when a newborn baby should not be outside, period, let alone a preemie. Thank you for acknowledging that you know that. That's fine with me.
You're not here.
Y'all sleep.
You're not here.
Do you? So the baby not premature? Is you telling me the baby not a preemie? It is our business.
It's not. No. I love you, bro.
Bro, listen, no. Love that child. Dad talk.
Me to Leland every time he says anything. Says anything about me
Are you okay? Let me ask the dad. Thank you, Dad. Right. Are you okay with knowing that your child was born prematurely and not getting medical attention to see if your child is okay? Are you okay with that?
Look how disappointed he looks. He didn't want to say this shit. He was really going to leave an answer.
Was born prematurely and not getting medical attention to see if your child.
What? You're going to talk?
Is okay. Are you okay with that?
That is none of your business.
Let the dad talk. Let the dad talk. Let the dad talk.
None of your business.
You out here manipulating people and you using your little coat to get your personal rocks off. Once I get started on the and I give a my attention, I'm not gonna stop till you obliterate it. But I'm just telling you once again, I'm going to finish. I finished it, and I'm going to continue to finish. You took my information and toxified it to.
Is that not always the message though? Is that not always what people do? Is that not always what the insane do? They take a decent message and they just run with it. They push it as far as they can. They twist it and mold it into their own doctrine.
Create your little cult. And once you got your little cult started, now you on this Christ consciousness and this, that, and the third. So I personally feel responsible and obligated to pluck you out. People are going over there because they're trying to run from responsibility. Everybody over there either got a kid they left behind or they have an S.
Everybody who joined Carbonation is a lazy piece of shit. Every single person. Every single person is a lazy piece of shit. Because they all left their kids and jobs.
STD that they thought you were going to cure.
I have the education and the knowledge that if applied can heal any disease. So this is why I am the Messiah. I'm the one that comes to heal and give you the opportunity to save yourself.
And so this is where my issue comes in. Because a woman died over there with you, trusting in your teaching by the name of Mama Dia. If you was just doing what you do on the internet and not harming nobody, I wouldn't give a f. But when people get to believing in you to the point where they stop taking their medication and they die, this is why I have a problem.
I have a question for you. What would you like me to do?
What you mean? I would like for you to stop spreading STDs, take that damn baby to a hospital, okay?
Hold on. Let me get this straight. So number one, you want me to stop spreading STDs?
Yes. That's the primary thing.
Okay, so if you want me to stop spreading STDs, can you yourself prove that I have STD?
Did Velvet not say she got herpes? Yes or no? Velvet said that.
Okay.
The dude behind you said he got herpes too. So if y'all all having sex with each other, is that not spreading STDs? If you said out your mouth that not only Serenity came over there with HIV, but that you have...
Bro, he's busting this nigga down so easy. Like, he's working this man to death, bro. Nature Boy has nothing to say. He's like a deer caught in fucking headlights.
Have multiple encounters with partners who have HIV, and we can see right now on your entire hairline, you're having symptoms of seborrheic dermatitis. Listen, go like this on your edge up and come to the camera.
This is seborrheic. This is seborrheic.
That is a symptom of HIV.
No, it's not.
Look, you said in this comment right here,
he literally has everything.
Every time I took the silly
ready
test,
for him.
it was negative. I guess I'm not one of those that stress a lot, so my body does. You said so my body doesn't let off antigens and proteins that cause the HIV. So according to you, you don't stress. So some of the causes. Wait, I'm not done. So some of the causes of seborrheic dermatitis is stress. That's not you because you claim you don't stress. Yeast is not you because you claim you're alkaline. Cold and dry weather is not you because you in the tropics. The next thing down is AIDS. And so with that being said, you are
okay, wait, let me say something.
Go ahead.
Are you saying that I have AIDS?
I'm saying that you are showing signs of...
Oh my goodness gracious, dude. I don't know how someone can be that arrogant. Like, how someone can be this truly, like, hunkered down in themselves and not understand that they are spreading things that cannot be changed.
Of HIV and on its way to AIDS.
Wait, which one? Wait. Let me ask you this. Which one? HIV or AIDS?
You are on your way to AIDS, Nature Boy.
You know me personally.
Stop lying, bro.
When I say you know me personally, I don't mean that we grew up together. Because you can never grow up with me.
I could never grow up as a gay stripper in the land. I could never. You right. Do not act like we grew up together. Do not act like
I am crazy.
You've been my day one. That's how you popped off. So that is a fact. That is
Sam Beck, thank you for the subscription. We love to see the channel growing. We love it to death. We love it so much. We love to see the channel grow. We love it so much. We do. Stacey, welcome to Brookhouse Radio. I'm your host, Pineapple, the most smoke, and today I have the most Nature Boy talks.
Let me tell you why that's not a fact. I'm gonna tell you why that's not a fact right now.
Thank you so much for the hype.
Because no one can propel off no one. Either
I
you got it or
appreciate
you
all the
don't.
support I
do. If the
do.
person don't got it, they don't got it.
Would you have ever been on Side Never Couch if I wasn't on there? Yes or no?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
You play me like I'm not as intelligent as I am when you know that's not true. To me, you intelligent, but you a fraud. I don't respect what you doing. And I feel that you holding black people back as a people. And you have ill intent toward black people, and your knowledge is flawed.
So you talking about I'm a fraud? That's your opinion. That's nice. But you are clout chasing.
You know me personally. The way you've been treating me online is immoral.
Bro, stop lying saying I know you personally, but you really pissed me off, bro. I see where he say beautiful. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just flip my screen for a second so the people know. And all of them on.
This sounds familiar. Leland yeah. When I tell you guys that Leland studied this guy, that's not a joke. Leland really took in everything from Nature Boy. Every single thing that Nature Boy said, Leland took and made it sound stupid.
My ass. I said, "Oh, are you looking for another wife?" And he said, "Yeah, that would be cool. You could be one of my young wives because I like young women." I was like, "Okay, fine. Well, whenever I turn 18, I'll make sure that I can get down there."
Tourette will go on to claim that although she never asked him to do it, and although he has set a boundary with her, Nature Boy sent her explicit photos of him and Eliana having sex a few days after they first started talking.
He sent me a couple pictures of her, her like bent over, her and that, or some shit like that.
I know you said Nature Boy at first was worried about you sending him news because he didn't want me or Ashay Divine to get a hold of it. When did he change his mind on that, and how long was he pursuing you? But when did he finally get you to that point where you said, okay, I'm gonna just send one?
When Leland played the race
after about a week,
100% the same
he
thing.
started pressing on it, and it was kind of weird for me because I was like, "Didn't you just say you didn't want me to send you no news?" Just sent him one with me with my breasts out, and then that's when he said "beautiful" after it.
Okay, and so you send him this nude, right? And then underneath, I see where he say "beautiful." So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just flip my screen for a second so the people know I'm not pump faking. Y'all see Nature Boy, okay? This is the nude. This is blurred out, okay? This is blurred out. He says beautiful as she stated.
This turned out to be fake, I'm pretty sure, but it just shows you how people are kind of after him right now. Not right
Peace
now,
reflection.
but for a good reason.
Hey, it's funny, yo. No weapon formed against us will prosper. This shit is crazy, yo. They going through whatever they can to try to get your boy. Somebody hit my WhatsApp like, yo, Pharaoh at it again. Like, he's talking to this 17-year-old that said you sent her pictures. And I'm like, what? I'm laughing at him. I'm like, that's bullshit. Don't worry about it. So then the girl was like, no. The girl is saying that you sent her pictures. And I'm like, wow, that's amazing. What you mean I sent her sex pictures? Like, she sent me the live that Pharaoh was doing.
Is it the
She's like,
camera
yo.
or is he getting jaundice? He's for sure yellowing. He's 100% yellowing. It's like a crime how much his skin is fucking changed.
And I was like, who the f is this girl? So I searched her name and I'm like, oh hell no. I know he ain't get, but I already understood, like, shorty wanted some attention, like, I get it, like. So yeah, man, like, so something was like, go check the messages that y'all had, cause I had.
Why? I feel as if that's not at all out of the realm for him. Like, it's not at all out of the realm for him to be doing these
I have
things.
all the messages. I even screenshotted some of the messages, but that because most of the messages was just dumb shit of her trying to antagonize me, and I was always curving her. Come on.
I feel as if he's such a deviant. He doesn't really ever turn someone down.
And the funny thing is, like, I said it to her. Soon as I said, yo, what's your Babylon age? She was coming.
You saying the term Babylon age makes me know that you've done wrong things to people with low Babylon ages.
Coming at me reckless. She was coming at me reckless. I was like, yo, what's your Babylon? Asked me, what's your Babylon age? She said 16. I was like, oh no. Like, you already know what it is, son. You feel me? Yo, it's breaking up.
So what would her non-Babylon age have been? Elijah, what would her non-Babylon age? What's the ratio of nature versus Babylon? Exactly. Like, would 16 be like 22 over there? Is that what you're saying? 3-to-1 ratio? Jesus Christ. A 3-to-1?
Let me know what it's doing. Hey, y'all get off the internet real quick. Yeah, he always coming at me reckless. He want me bad, like, you know what I'm saying? He want me so bad, like, I think he in love with me. You feel what I'm saying? So the mosquitoes is out. You feel me? We just gonna call the mosquitoes from now on. Cause he's like
that
a
funny
big,
how Leland called me a tick and Nature Boy called his detractors mosquitoes.
Mosquito now. Of course he loved me. Of course he loved me. He gonna make that little girl try to give her some attention because that's what she wanted. She wanted attention. She was always in my inbox trying to get on live, trying to get my attention. Pharaoh will go through any I want y'all to see that Pharaoh will go through any measures to get your boy caught up. He don't care if he putting me in jail. He don't care about, you know what I'm saying? Like,
why would
he will go through whatever. I want y'all to see the extremes this dude go through.
Your peace reflection. I just want to say that I find it's not even fun.
Look at the shoulders. Look at the shoulders. She was starving.
Funny, but I find it funny the fact that you attract exactly what you put out. You attract what you put out into this universe. And young Pharaoh is doing exactly that. This is proof that this is proof of universal law, that you attract exactly what you put out into the universe. He attracted a young female, she's not a woman, a young female that was trying to ban.
You're not even a main character. You're not even a main fucking character, okay? You step to the side. You step to the side, you side character. Okay? That's enough of the documentary for this one, because I want to wrap up live a little bit early tonight, but I do want to take a look at him doing a live stream in Puerto Rico, essentially saying that it's his wife's job to make sure that he has a place to spend all their money, all the money that they got. A Mother's Day overspend, yes.
With them.
Classic.
See, y'all gonna go back to y'all families, and I'm gonna be homeless. And see, that's not happening to me. I'm not gonna let y'all fuck my life up because y'all don't care about me. I know you don't care about me because how you spend my money. Because look at what you did. This is a demonstration.
Look at this. He was in Puerto Rico when he was like this. Look at this. Hair all done, bathrobe of the hotel.
Demonstration of how you feel about me. Because if you did, you would have treated the money like it was yours. But you didn't, and that's cool. I peep it though. I want you to know I peep it. I was gonna stay.
He's like a fucking petty ex-girlfriend. Like everything he says just sounds so nitpicky, and he just wants to like try and control every little aspect of you.
Here another night, but I canceled that now. I was gonna take y'all shopping, but I canceled that now. We're going back to the crib. I was gonna get another Airbnb and take y'all all over the place and take you across Puerto Rico, but I don't think I want to now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all done turned me off.
This is one of those lives where you wonder how no one did anything. But people try to do things. But it's one of those lives where you wonder, how did this go on for so long?
Because you would have never did this with your money, but you did it with mine. Even if you was partaking in it, you seen them, everybody getting all this shit. You've seen it. And you ain't say nothing, no. You ain't say like, that's a lot of food y'all grabbing. Damn, how much this shit about to cost? Had it been you, you'd have been more concerned. Like, you know, wait a minute, I got money, but I ain't trying to wait.
Babylon Chains. Now I know why you compare Leland to this dude so much. Yeah. There's so much more. We're only scratching the surface, and I'm just sort of showing the inside of his live streams. We're only scratching the surface.
Wasted.
That's what we actually
You feel me?
Because we had seen like how much it was in the box.
But if I fall off, y'all gonna go. If this ends and we ain't got no more money,
He's admitting that this is just like a giant
y'all
cult.
gonna go back to y'all pretty little like.
He said, if this all ends and we ain't got no more money, like, bro, I thought this was a church. I thought this was you being like the Messiah and shit. What do you mean if this all ends? Nigga, like, what? You gonna go back to the fucking Burger King or something? No. I thought you were the Messiah. What happened? What happened, bro?
Life where I was. I'm gonna be homeless. I'm gonna be out here in Puerto Rico robbing niggas. You feel me? Because I ain't being no bum. I'm gonna be robbing niggas. I'm telling you right now. I'm taking mine. I ain't never been somebody about to ask nobody for shit. Can I get $1? Nigga, run me that shit.
You ask your cult members for all their life savings. All their life savings.
Shit. shit. Give me all your money, bitch. Like, I'm a gorilla. Like, I'm different. That's why I'm glad I've been blessed.
Imagine being a gorilla pimp,
I'm taking it.
pimp cult leader.
I asking for nothing. I'm taking that shit. Like, you know, I'll be out here robbing and stealing and thieving. And y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got too much dignity and pride.
They'll be with their loving families.
To be a bum. I sit on the street and sing.
I'm your host, Pineapple, host of No Smoke. Yes. Yes, we'll always do the clowns again. Always.
I sing to all the ladies walking by for tips before I fucking, because I can sing. I don't use my shit. You could just because I woke up on a Monday and made $1,000 because Elway want me to eat from the back on Twitter, what? It doesn't mean that y'all could just waste money.
He really loved himself. Like, this psychopath loved the shit out of him.
I want to get the most out of this shit, out of life. I want to get the most out of life. You can't get the most out of life doing stupid shit and goofy shit. Look at her. Elway dropped a ban on me today. She just dropped the motherfucker. I can't even eat this food. I'm so turned off. That's how my shit.
But I don't want to waste it.
Leland isn't nowhere near his personality. No. No. This is a real like cult leading manipulator. Like, this is truly what Leland believes he is.
It ain't nothing but junk.
It is junk.
This ain't nothing but junk food. We don't even eat this food.
Right.
We don't stay in these hotels. This is something that we just doing every now and then. I don't live like this.
What's up with locales and hotels? Yo. Leland loves hotels. Natureboy loves Airbnbs. Leland loves his hotels. Natureboy loves Airbnbs. Isn't that crazy how things line up like that? He was living in tents, right? And then he got in the Airbnb. Leland was living in tents, right? And then he got the hotel. Leland just watched way too much Natureboy. That's all it is. That's truly all it is. Leland just watched way too much Natureboy.
I'm crazy.
I do want to go to the beach today. The sun is out. Let's go to the beach. While we down here, we might as well just go to the beach while we down here again. I will just go to that beach again. You want to go back to that beach we went to yesterday?
Yeah.
Park up. We got the same shit on as we did yesterday. It don't matter.
Yeah.
We beach bums. It's time to go.
This nigga's acting like a pimp on vacation.
Okay, I am crazy.
Charge me twice.
Like, shut up.
Breezy is helping me get to my dreams. Thank you so much. Thank you graciously. So 5 Cat Lady is a Gen 3. We got Gen 1, 2. Yep. 5 Cat Lady is a Gen 3. The worst generation of them all.
They tripping. That shit beautiful, ain't it? I feel like we on a goddamn boat, nigga. I feel like we on a cruise. Being up here feel like it's on a cruise, nigga. Stop playing with me. Here y'all go. Y'all hold this. I'm about to go down there and talk to these people out real quick.
This really gives the vibe of Miami girls trip, and he's just the meanest one. You know? This definitely gives Miami girls trip vibes. He's just the meanest girl in the group.
Okay. They gonna get on it. I know.
Oh, this shit's about to get very boring.
Whoa.
Oh, they said something about that.
Boring part.
And we charged your room 2 more.
Oh.
Come back,
bitches
man.
on vacay, exactly. Bad bitches
I
on
want to
vacay.
come back. Public apology. I'm gonna do a public apology. My foot in your ass. I'm on the way back. I'm on the way back.
That wouldn't
we
shock
broke.
me. He would just stay on live.
Son is Chief Messiah. Send the other 300.
I think it's not that he thinks he's funny. I think that he thinks that he's like an actual entertainer. He has made me laugh a few times, but not on these lives. Like these are stupid. But when he tries with his characters and stuff, that has made me laugh 1 or 2 times. I can't lie about that. Like at all.
She said she gotta call her bank.
He's horribly smart.
She said she gonna call. Oh, somebody sent something. Hold on.
He thought this would last forever.
Hold on, y'all. Somebody sent something because the number just changed.
How do I add you to my contacts?
Oh, you sent? No, you ain't sent me nothing. Huh? How do I add you to my No, you just gotta go here, hit the cash amount, hit 5.
I'm sending $600. What the fuck is 20?
Fucking easy. That's the only thing I could use.
He's Cash App fishing. Holy shit. Were they ever like down bad for real? Was this a down bad situation or was this just that we want more money?
I don't never give me no problem.
Why do it give me a hard time? I have
probably
a
how you
credit
set it up.
union.
That's probably how you set it up.
He having
If you receive my $20, it'll probably let you send the money to me.
so he sent the money or the money got sent somewhere else. He's like, if you got my $20, send it here. Yo, he's really like a gorilla pimp. He wants every last dime that he's paying for with the Cash App card.
If you receive my $20, me and you have a connection then, and then you probably can send me money. Did you hear me?
Yeah. Damn, hold on. So I'm finna go out the app real quick. You probably won't be able to hear me.
Old ass people.
But hold on.
Can't figure out how to use a fucking money transfer app.
Niggas working all week at Walmart for goddamn.
I get paid $600 in a day.
Right. She got that bag. You better watch how you.
And now he's gonna start talking to her nicer because he realizes she has money. This is classic tactics.
Talk to her.
I got that yesterday. I do taxes for a living. Like, besides my...
Y'all didn't just see that little face? Y'all didn't just see that little perk up that he did when she said, right, I made that yesterday. Look at his face.
You see him?
You doing this for the lady.
That card number that
What the hell?
510, enter that card number in. Okay.
Aaliyah, put some
I think that it's just asking you.
On our situation, we want to be here for another. You.
He just got this lady to send him some more money after she set up a brand new Cash App account. This is like different levels of biblical greed. Like this is the greed that got like fucking cities torn down and shit. While in a nice hotel room on a Puerto Rican beach. It doesn't get worse than this. It does not get worse than this. But I am going to cut things there for the night. I am. We're at 2 hours and 50 minutes. I'd say that this was a decent little stream. Not everyone can be a 4.5 hour smacker. Okay, so I hope you had fun tonight. I hope you have an even better end to your night. And I'm going to say that we have good days and we have good nights. We make sure your family knows that you love them. This has been Pineapple from Broke House Radio, wishing you a good night and a happy departure. I'm signing the fuck off. I'm exhausted and I'm starving. The next one is tomorrow, always the next day. I love you all. Love you all. Shit. No, what? Fuck. Nope. There we are. Love you all. Love you. Love you guys so much. Goodbye. Bye 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 bye.